Hello everybody, it's your second least favorite unshaved Polish streamer here, and today I am going to play the gay visual novel. Yeah, we're back on Just Kiss Him Already, and so this is where we left off last time. We went home after getting shown the gardens, and now we're here in school again. I enter class the following day, and Hayden and Arlie are sitting on opposite sides of the room. They react to the noise of the door opening, and both look up from what they're doing to acknowledge me. Hayden's reviewing his notes, while Arlie's on his phone with his feet up on his desk. It's a little surprising to see them not interacting. I guess they're not feeling social today. I take my seat and the teacher enters the room. Alright everyone, remember there's a test coming up on Friday. Stay focused. I expect everyone to be able to pass this. You've been given more than enough resources. I spend the time trying to follow the material. At lunchtime, I decided to... oops. My bad. Go to the... which one? So, if I choose the student council, I like Hayden more. But if I go to the gardening club, I like Arlie more. I think that's the whole idea. So I'm gonna choose... I think Arlie is a little bit more relatable. I decide to take Arlie up on his offer to take part in the gardening club. Worth a look, at the very least. I don't have anything better to do during lunch. As I walk over to the gardens, a familiar voice calls out. Yo, Janusz, nice to see you show up. So, the gardening meeting got called off last minute, but that doesn't mean we can't get our hands dirty. We can get you officially initiated later. Nice. I'm not sure if I've agreed to joining just yet. Really? That's a shame. I might rescind my offer if you're not gonna jump at the chance. I don't know what rescind means. You at least up for helping out today? Sure. Great, we got some general weeding to do. Gotta get ready for the garlic. Nice. Oh, and these leaves are starting to get on my nerves. You know how to use a rake, right? Yeah. Is there some kind of special technique to it? Oh yeah, what a little bitch. Don't worry, I'll be here to lead you through it. You can rely on me. Arlie leads me over to the tool shed and pulls out a key from his back pocket. Hold the door. He barely gives me a second to grab it before he lets go. It's ridiculously heavy. Here's a pair of gloves. We'll start with the weeding and see how much time we have for everything else. Anything else. He rummages in the back for a while, coming out with a couple of trowels and something that looks like a mini rake. We walk over to the beds and Arlie kneels down beside it, motioning for me to join. How do I know what's a weed and what isn't? Might just be better if you watch me. I'll point out the differences as we go. It's a little easier if you know what's been planted in the bed. And then it becomes anything that isn't that. Okay. These are generally well maintained, but keep your eyes peeled for anything starting to grow in a bed that already has something in it. He gets to work, picking out the smaller, irregular plants among the bigger ones. You gotta make sure to dig deep enough to get the roots out with the leaves, otherwise they'll just grow back. Getting the hang of it? Sure. Sorta. Some of the common weeds I can recognize. Dandelions and actually, that's about it. Dandelions are a weed? I didn't know. You'll get there eventually. I can't name most of them either. Nice. At least he's not condescending. He passes me the other trowel. There's a couple of... Actually, yeah, he is condescending. What am I talking about? There's a couple of empty beds that need digging over. Get rid of everything, and I'll help once I'm finished here. I do my best, but Arlie still has to work on the beds I thought I had finished. There seems to be so much to learning how to garden. This isn't supposed to be a relaxing hobby? Sorry, isn't this supposed to be a relaxing hobby? I didn't expect Arlie to take something so seriously. Looks like we won't have time for raking today. Yeah, no raking. At this rate, I'm gonna come sometime after school to do it. It's bothering you that much? Sorta. Everything would look way nicer if it was tidier, and it'd be great for the compost. Your dedication's pretty admirable. Yeah. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it seems like he doesn't care a lot about school, but he cares a lot about gardening, which is very nice. So have you realized how cool and complex gardening can be? I think so. I had given you the in-depth version during the tour, but we had Hayden dragging us down. Glad I can make it up to you today. You don't like Hayden? Nope, can't stand the guy. He can't take a joke to save his life. He cares way too much about studying, way too stuck up, and I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble every time around him. Aw, that's a pretty passionate response. What? No way. Looking at the time on his phone, he decides that it's he decides that's enough for lunch and starts packing up the equipment. Not bad, thanks for the help, Janusz. No problem, it was certainly interesting to watch. Cool to hear you talk about something you're passionate about. I'll make sure to teach you proper raking technique next time. Thanks, Arlie. The school bell rings soon after, and we head back to class. Hayden and Arlie pull faces as they meet each other's gaze. They should just kiss, bro. Like, goddamn. Do they really need to keep this up? The next day starts too quick for my liking. I barely get through the door before I see a girl I haven't met make a beeline for me. Hello. Hey, you're the new student, right? What's your name? Her energy catches me off guard. I'm still waking up. It's Janusz. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I don't like morning people, I'm not going to lie. My name's Nanala? Okay, but you can call me Nala. Okay. I was off sick the past couple of days, so sorry I couldn't say hi on day one. So what's been your impression of the school so far? Met anyone you think you'll be friends with? It's only day 3, but I've met both Hayden and Arlie. Really? She takes an interest upon hearing those names. Those two are hilarious. They literally cannot go a single day without mentioning the other. I wonder why. That does track for the 2 days I've been here so far. Not sure if the pattern will continue, but she does have a point. She pulls a juice box out of her back pocket and takes a long sip. What kind of high schooler still drinks juice boxes? What are you looking at? Do you want one? I do have a spare. You can have it if you want. I'm good, thanks. The juice boxes are bussin' though. I don't know what I'm on about, what my character's on about. Really? Alright, more for me. After hearing some loud footsteps clambering down the hall, the class door opens and Arlie barrels through it. Hayden follows behind, hunching over in the doorway. They look very pissed. How many times do I have to tell you to stop running? Oh no, you're the one who's out of breath. Oh, sorry. How many times do I have to tell you? Good thing a teacher isn't here to scold you. You really shouldn't break the rules like that, Hayden. Right on cue. Look who's arrived together once again. Oh, hey Nala. Feeling better? Yep, as good as ever. So, what's got you both making so much noise this early in the morning? Mr. Student Council President here thought he could beat me in a race to class. Pretty close, right? He's faster than he looks. That's not what happened. Hayden catches his breath, recomposes himself, and stops leaning on the doorframe. I saw him running down the hall as I was getting things out my locker, and my bag was on the floor. I didn't even get time to say anything to him. As he ran past, he grabbed my bag and just kept running. Having no idea if he'd actually stop at 3C or just keep going, what choice did I have? He's just mad he lost the race we were having. Hayden snatches his bag back from Arlie, who lets it go with a smirk. I even ran my part carrying extra weights. Ah. What have you got in that thing? Books made of lead? Student council material. Paperweights add up. I mean, hey, anything to build those muscles, you know what I mean? Well, at least you could thank me for bringing it to class for you. I don't need a personal assistant, but if you're so desperate to carry my stuff for me, I'm sure we could work something out. Wouldn't want to steal the opportunity from the student council fan club. It's not fair to all your weird underlings. You're part of that? Right, Nala? Wait, you're part of that, right, Nala? What, me? As if. No offense, Hayden. Love you as a friend and all, but I do enough work as it is. So, none taken. Wanna hang out at lunch, Janusz? Yeah. Wait, do I? Yeah, let's hang out. Sure. Awesome, looking forward to it. I wasn't sure how I was going to spend lunch otherwise. Hanging out with Arlie was fun, but I'm not much of a help to him gardening. If anything, I'm a distraction. I don't want to continue to bother him. Even so, he looks a little surprised. Not coming back to gardening club, Janusz? That's a shame. Maybe in the future. I don't want to refuse an offer to hang out. Should have beaten me to it, Arlie. You snooze, you lose. Well, you're always welcome back at any time. Epic. Now runs over to my desk the second the lunch bell rings. Let's go, Janusz. I'm starving. I gotta get lunch quick. I'm on duty today, and I'll get yelled at if I'm too late. She fails to mention exactly what she'll be late for, but I follow nonetheless. We make our way down to the cafeteria. Want anything? I'll get you something if you're hungry, my treat. Yeah, could I have a juice box? I really want one of those juice boxes. I'm good, thanks. I'm not hungry. But you might be thirsty, though. Yeah, you are. I'll get you a sandwich. Okay. I mean, listen. If there's no consensual activities going on, then you know I'm not very happy about that. But okay, do as you like. I don't know. Is egg and lettuce good? He's not listening to me at all. Sure. Yeah, just give in. All right. Great. Give me just a sec. Bro, I thought this was supposed to be a consensual game. You know, like I want to be able to eat a sandwich and not eat a sandwich whenever I want. Like, what is this? She returns with 2 sandwiches and a couple more juice boxes, passing one of each over to me. Okay, now let's head to the student council. Don't want Hayden yelling at me for being late again. You're part of the student council? Yeah, didn't Hayden tell you? I only met you today. When would it have come up? Hayden didn't mention me? Wow, I'm hurt. He mentioned someone was away sick yesterday. Was that you? Yeah, I'm making it up today. As we reach the student council room, Nala runs down the hall and throws open the door. Nice, so they're both part of the student council. Interesting. Hayden, I'm here. I heard you coming from across the hall. So when does the gay stuff happen? Like, I'm really looking forward to the gay stuff. I mean, obviously, like, not because it's content, not because I'm just gonna continue playing. Heard you from coming from across the hall. Hey, Janusz. Sick of gardening club already? Haven't really made my mind up about it. It's not for everyone. I don't mind it. If Arlie ever needs an extra set of hands, sometimes I jump in. Sorry getting here took a while. Had to get Janusz some lunch. Without my consent, but okay. I'm not late or anything, right? Not any later than you normally are. Great, so what needs to be done today? I sorted out most of the shells yesterday, not so much. Look at you, being productive. Well, I can try and do the rest of it if you just want to relax. I'd appreciate it. One of our members had to drop recently due to it being too much on top of another club. You don't have a line of fangirls wanting to join in their place? What about one of those? The question alone seems to drain him. I'd rather run the entire council by myself than deal with any of those for more than 5 minutes at a time. That bad? Some days. Yeah, those fangirls, I mean, they really get to you. I don't suppose you'd be interested in joining, would you, Janusz? That's a bit quick, Hayden. Hasn't even been a week. Well, I'm desperate. I'm not sure if I should be offended by that. From what I've seen of Janusz, I can't imagine we'd have any problems working together. Yeah, I'm a bit of a soy boy, aren't I? So are you interested? Yeah, let's be us. Wait, should I? Okay, I feel like if we join the student council, it'll lead more quickly to the gay stuff, so... let's go. Sure, don't have anything better to do. Awesome. Welcome to the club. That easy, huh? Oh, surely you can show a little bit more enthusiasm, Janusz. A lot of people would kill to be able to join. I don't believe that, but okay. No, that level of excitement is exactly what I'm after. Less, if possible. What do I do about the fangirls? Awesome. What do I do if any of the fangirls come up to me? They shouldn't. They leave everyone but me alone, thankfully. Awesome. Even Nala? That's for different reasons. I'm not a threat. It was a little rough at first, but the girls and I came to an understanding. What do I do? Do I have to do anything specific while being a part of the club? Not that I can think of. Okay, so I just exist. That's fine. If anyone comes up to you to ask for help, just direct them to Nala or I. Yeah, remember. We're not announcing your inclusion to anyone. Oh, so it's like a secret. I need the second set of hands more than anything. Third set of hands. I'm still here. Right, third. Is that okay with you? Yeah, sounds easy enough. Any more questions? That's about it. So I just show up here at lunch. Until I have something better worked out, yeah. Okay, sweet. Thanks for the help. The bell rings and we make our way back to class. I love the beat. Afternoon class wasn't very notable. Once the lesson was over, I packed up my things and began to head home. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, this is new. As I headed down the stairs, I see Nala waiting by the bottom of the entrance door. Janusz, there you are. I was starting to wonder if I'd missed you heading home. Everything okay? Yeah, totally. I just wanted to ask a favor. Sure. What's up? Let me think how to pitch this. I need help with a thing. She takes a loud sip of her juice before continuing. Okay, this might be where the gay stuff happens. I'm totally down for it. So Hayden really seems to like you. Yeah. So Hayden really seems to like you. He's already getting pretty comfortable around you. Which is crazy to me. It's only been like a week. Is there a problem with that? Not at all. In fact, it's very advantageous for me. Glad to help. You go, Queen. Yes, slay. So here's the thing. Hayden won't talk to me about Arlie at all. Maybe it's because you're mutual friends? Probably. Whatever it is, it's annoying. But since you're kinda just Hayden's friend, you can help in a way I can't. Okay. I don't understand. Help with what? I'm getting there, okay? Give me a sec to finish explaining. So basically, I want these two to be friends again, since right now they're not. Why are you obsessed with them getting along? They seem happy as they are. I don't know if I see a reason to disrupt that. No, the way things are right now is all wrong. Can't you just believe me when I say I know my friends well enough? I've known these guys my entire life, since kindergarten. They used to get along great, but after they entered high school, things got tense. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of tension, alright? They've gone their separate ways, and it's weird. They won't accept an offer to hang out with me, but they also won't leave each other alone. It kinda sucks, being in between that. I just want to go back to the things way used to be. To the way things used to be. I want the three of us hanging out again. Or maybe all four of us, if that's how you want it to be. So if you could help, I'd appreciate it. I mean, I can try. I'm not sure what you want me to do. Well, you're doing something, right? Just keep being there for Hayden, I guess. Leave in a good word about Arlie here and there, maybe encourage them to hang out. Can you help me do that? Sure. You're not exactly asking me to go out of my way for anything. The way you described it, I think I already am. Yay, thank you, Janusz. Things will be better once this is sorted out, I promise. You'll be paid out in various flavors of juice box. That's all I got on me, take it or leave it. Yeah, honestly, juice boxes kind of slap, I'm not going to lie. I really don't want any juice, thank you. See, that's the inaccuracy. Like, this is not my character, you know what I mean? You'll change your mind eventually once you realize how good these things are. I'll see you tomorrow, thanks again. No problem, thank you, Nala. She runs off, pleased she's gotten what she wanted. Epic. Alright, we are coming back. I am going to continue. The next day. My morning thoughts are occupied with Nala's talk from yesterday. I hope I can be of help. She seemed passionate about getting Arlie and Hayden to be friends again. I guess I'm a part of the student council now. Lunch rolls around and Hayden makes his way over to my desk. You ready to go, Janusz? I follow Hayden down to the student council room. I gotta hand out some flyers and hand back some of the forms I've been sorting out for a couple of groups. Flyers. You don't mind tagging along, do you? Sounds fun. No, it doesn't. Cool, I don't have to worry about coming back to lock up at the end of the lunch. I don't think I've seen you leave before. It's a rare occurrence if I can help it. Does he just not go home? Does he just stay in school and then just sleep there? We lock up the room and head down the hall, starting by at different classrooms to drop off different things. It's almost the second tour of the school. Every so often I hear girls giggle. It's a little unnerving. Eventually, we end up by the school vegetable garden. Hey! Arlie and Nala are there, raking all the leaves into a big pile. Hayden! Janusz! Weird seeing you guys here. What's up? Not much. Just finished up handing out various papers to various clubs. Janusz is helping out too. I see you're raking the leaves? Just finished. Did a great job, right? That's for me to decide. Let's see how many of these leaves make it into the composter. Composter. Before we re-rake. If you could hand this form to the gardening club lead. Oh yeah, the gardening club lead, Arlie. I'd appreciate it. Nice. Oh, don't recognize authority when it's right in front of you. For a shame, Hayden. Since when are you a lead of anything? Since a couple of days ago. It's temporary, but the grinding club president's gotta go in for surgery and needs someone to take over in the meantime. Oh, okay, so he's the leader. Well, I expect this form doesn't need an explanation. I'll sort it, don't worry. Good. Oh, and Nala, I need you to... Aha, Hayden, don't go telling my lackey what to do. Lackey, huh? You can't hold my vice president hostage against me. I have custody of Nala today. Everything's gotta go through me. She doesn't stop being a student council just because she's helping you out. It's okay, Hayden. I accept bribes. Oh no, what do you want? I'm surprised Hayden's entertaining any of this nonsense. Yeah, dude, if you want her back, just like bribe me, you know? Just give me like a tenner, bro. Give me your notes for the test tomorrow. Yeah, classic. Of course, I should have assumed you haven't studied for tomorrow's test. It's not that I haven't studied. It's that you condensing everything down into bullet points makes my life easier. Pretty please. Fine, see me after class. This might be the first time I've been happy to hear that. Awesome. The bell rings and we make our way back to class. So, I don't know if this game is about them getting together or me getting together with one of them, you know? I don't, because there's obviously going to be gay stuff. I just don't know what kind of gay stuff it's going to be, you know? Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Far out in front of me, Hayden and Arlie are walking home together, arguing. I hear them before I see them. The result of Hayden giving Arlie his notes, I guess they live in the same direction too. I'm too far away to make out anything they're saying. Seems like I was right about them being friends. Yeah. The weekend flies by. I try not to think about the looming test result. I enter the classroom still early. To my surprise, the teacher's already there. Janusz, here you go, your test results from Friday. With some hesitation, I take a look at the score written at the bottom. Not too shabby, could be better, but for someone unfamiliar with the majority of the material, I can't complain. I walk over to Hayden, who's sitting at his desk. He doesn't look happy. Oh, it's gonna be like, oh, I got 95 instead of 100, you know? You okay, Hayden? He barely looks up from his desk result. I was so close to a perfect score. A single question off. Most people are usually happy about that. Yep. It was over a stupid mistake on my part. I wouldn't fret. It's still top grade, right? I guess. The door opens and Arlie walks through it, yawning. Arlie, here you go, your test result. Congrats on passing. Oh shit, I passed? Hell yeah, I thought I was gonna have to make this one up. He takes the piece of paper and walks over to Hayden's desk. Really? You're celebrating just a pass? Yeah, a pass is a pass. Exactly, bro, exactly. You look happier than Hayden does. Aw, what's wrong, Mr. President? Didn't get a perfect score. What's it to you? Oh man, didn't expect to be right. It wasn't 2 mistakes, was it? Say it isn't so, Hayden. Hayden hands Arlie his test result. Hayden refusing to make eye contact. Arlie scans the sheet, squinting at the section underlined in red. Something that dumb counts against you? That sucks. It's my own fault for messing it up. Next time I'll be more careful. What class is this? Is this like English or like maths or something? This level of stress isn't good for the complexion, you know? It's just a little mistake. This result doesn't count towards anything. Don't worry about it. I swear, you care way too much about this stuff. He's very like you know, comforting, you know. I'm sure he would be the top in the relationship. It's better than not caring at all. Why would I care? It's not important. You don't think doing well counts for anything? Nope, it's a dumb test not worth stressing over. Tell that to universities when they're looking at your overall grade. You can't scare me into giving a shit, Hayden. Yeah, I can promise you no university is going to care about the difference between a 99 and a 100 on one single test. So what score did you get if you're so happy about it? See for yourself. Arlie hands Hayden both of the tests to compare. Huh, I was expecting a lot worse. This is more than just a passing grade. See how unstressed I am by it too? This still isn't something to celebrate. Well, I'm happy with it. I did better with your notes, so thanks for that. Oh, no problem. Glad they helped. Alright everyone, please take your seats. We're starting a new chapter today. I hope everyone's excited. The class groans. I think they were walking home to like share notes, you know, and obviously, you know, do some gay stuff as well. I have to stop. The morning period is long. I'm relieved once lunch rolls around. Hayden hasn't gotten over Arlie's comments from earlier. I sit in student council room, attempting to focus on the new material, but he's dead set on complaining about Arlie. I just wish he'd care about his grades. College is right around the corner, and he's still acting like we're in middle school. I'm surprised this is taking priority over reviewing the new material. You seem very concerned for his future. Sounds like you're really concerned for him and his future. I care about everyone's future. Really? You haven't once asked me about my grade or my plans. Ah, didn't I? Sorry. I passed though. I'm glad to hear it. Sorry for not asking. He takes a seat across the table and pulls out his books. The rest of the lunch period is quiet, but every time I look up at Hayden's face, he's still frowning. Damn. Second period isn't very noteworthy. Hayden continues to keep his eyes on Arlie, who isn't paying much attention to what's being taught. Yeah, they're definitely gay. They're yeah. A week into the new sorry. A week into the new school experience and it already feels mundane. Alright. I walk into the classroom and see Nala and Arlie. Oh hey, good morning, Janusz. No Hayden yet? I think he's out talking to some of the teachers. He was here earlier. So, Arlie, are the goods ready yet? The goods? Yeah, I think I can sort that out today. Drugs? Oh, okay. Wait, what kind of brownies? Janusz, do you like brownies or cookies more? I'm not sure what kind of conversation I just walked into. The question isn't what anyone likes more. It's which are easier to give out to women. What? It's which are easier to give out to women. My vote goes to cookies. They're way more shareable. You're right. You're so smart, Arlie. I don't know what I'd do without you. What are you guys talking about? Sunflower seeds. It's a time of year we can finally harvest them. And make cookies out of sunflower seeds? I love sunflower seeds. Best seed in my opinion. Almond and sesame don't come close. Pumpkin's certainly up there, but sunflower's more iconic in my opinion. And the plan is to attract women with them? Absolutely. Women love baked goods. How else am I gonna get a girlfriend? Exactly, bro. Just get cookies, man. You know, put a little bit of marijuana, you know, smoke that shit, and it's good. It's good. I didn't realize this was the only way. Nala's got it tough. The sunflowers were planted. The sunflowers we planted are starting to droop, so we could harvest them and get them ready to dry today if you'd like. If you want to help too, Nala, see me at lunch. I gotta check in on some stuff with the student council first, but I'll be right over after that. I can only give you a bag or two. Will that be enough? For some cookies? Yeah, it should be. We need to keep some to plant for the next group. Some for the bird feeders, and probably some other stuff. I gotta check with the rest of the club. Thanks for the help, by the way. You can have some of the batch once I'm finished with them. Hayden walks through the door, looking more than a little tired. Good morning, sunshine, and what a beautiful morning it is. Not today, Arlie. Not in the mood. Oh? What's... I like how the music doesn't change at all. It's constantly like... You know? Oh, what's up? You're not still upset over your grade, are you? No, it's not that. I had a meeting with a couple of the teachers about club-related stuff, and it's gonna be more work than I expected. I'm not looking forward to trying to sort that one out. Anyways, what's up with you guys? If I'm following correctly, we're trying to work out what kind of dessert has the highest odds of getting Nala a girlfriend. I see. You're on your own with that one. No wisdom from Mr. Popular? I want them to leave me alone, not attract more of them. Yeah. The morning bell rings and we take our seats. Giga Chad move right there, not going to lie. Come lunchtime, Nala, Hayden, and I make our way to the student council room. So it's okay I gotta go later, right? As I said, it's fine. Janusz can cover if needed. Cover doing what exactly? I'm still not sure. I'll make it up at some point. I thought Nala was saying that, but it was me. I'll make it up at some point. Gotta get those cookies made for the fan club girls. I'm still convinced they're weed cookies. I'm not going to lie. She's picking quite possibly the worst pool of people to try with. Girls both interested in men and have someone. They're already... Oh, sorry. Girls both interested in men and have someone they're already into. But some of them are really cute. They do better to... They do better to be my friend. I have direct access to you. Access that can be revoked. Aw, come on, help a girl out. You shouldn't hear about my plan, Janusz. You should hear about my plan, Janusz, sorry. These girls give me their numbers to pass on to Hayden, and I ask if it's cool, I message them, and they say yes. Easy way to get numbers if you like girls. I'm even in some of the group chats. That's creepy, dude. That's creepy. No, you shouldn't do that. No wonder Arlie thinks you're one of them. Do you pass any of the numbers on? No point, I don't like girls. Makes sense. You're just gonna tell Janusz? I mean, it's quite obvious. Like, come on, the game is literally called Just Kiss Him Already, you know? I don't see why not. They don't care you like women. I take another bite of my sandwich. Well, your choice. Terrible taste, honestly. Girls are way better. If I could give you my fan club, I would. Please? Probably good for Janusz to know, just so I don't get any of the girls' hopes up. I wasn't planning to entertain any of them. Yeah, why would I do that? Send them my way. See what they think of the adorable student council vice president instead. Gotcha. Okay, I gotta get going. Artie's got a bag of sunflower seeds for me. It might go without saying, but if you could keep the fact I'm gay to yourself, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. I got you. We homies. We homies, dude. I'm not quite as open about it as Nala is. I wasn't in a hurry to tell anyone. Yeah, look at that. And this is where we find out that Arlie is also gay. Right? I walk into class the next morning and spy a lone Arlie. Yo, Janusz, looks like we're the first ones here. Glad to see even when Hayden and Nala fail to show, someone in Nerd Club is setting a good example. I'll take that as a compliment. It's pretty cold today, huh? I wonder if it's finally Hayden jacket season. Hayden jacket season? Yeah, it's a wondrous thing, Janusz. The year is divided into two halves. Jacket season and not jacket season. Like daylight savings, but localized, more visually apparent. That's funny. Not sure I see what the deal is. Look, it started as this thing with Nala and Hayden when we were kids, okay? And I'll take any opportunity I can get to get under his skin. I can take any opportunity I can get to get under his skin. I'll make sure to tell him that. Be my guest. He should know it better than anyone. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I'm not going to lie. As Nala and Hayden walk through the door, Nala gives Arlie a knowing look. And they just look at each other, okay. I don't know why you guys insist on making this a big deal. Oh? Nala and I didn't say anything. It's written across both of your faces. It's cold. I'm going to wrap up. Oh, because he has a jacket. Okay, yeah, okay. It is jacket season. It is jacket season. It's just it's just comforting knowing some things never change. Plus, the puffiness of the jacket adds a certain cuteness the sweater vest alone can accomplish. Complements your face nicely. What on earth are you talking about? What? It's true. The fangirls are right on this one. I'm surprised you agree with them. I'm not above admitting when a guy is cute. You earned your weird legion of fans. Pretty sure that's victim blaming, Arlie. Hayden can't help being cute. Okay, Hayden goes quiet. You okay, Hayden? Just fine. I'm not saying it's okay for those girls to be weird. I'm just saying I understand the Hayden appeal. What do you think, Janusz? See where I'm coming from? I can say Hayden's pretty cute. Oh man. I'm gonna say I'm staying out of this. It's none of my business. Can we change the subject? No fake smile and a thank you? I'm hurt. You should appreciate he's honest with us. Hayden takes his seat, burying his head in one of the textbooks. The teacher then bursts through the door, urging us all to sit down. Nice. Okay, so this is lunchtime now. I finish up sorting the last of my papers, then turn to leave the student council room. Actually, Janusz, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk, if that's okay. Alright, here we go. This is either when we get in, or he tries to get in with Arlie. The serious tone of his voice tells me it must be something pretty important. Should I lock the door? Might be a good idea, please. Thank you. Sure, what's up? I'm not sure if I've ever asked you this, but what do you think of Arlie? He seems nice. He seems nice enough. Maybe a little chaotic, but I have yet to see him actually do any harm. He pauses at my response for a moment, carefully considering his response. I think it might be a good idea if I tell you the truth. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and despite everything, I think I've got a crush on Arlie. I knew it. Well, I mean, it's one of two options, you know? Yep. And now you're going to get in with him, and we are going to help out. Wingman out here, chillin'. You think you've got you think you've got a crush on him? I have a crush on Arlie. He seems a little surprised with himself as he clarifies. Sounds like this is a new revelation. First time admitting it out loud to someone else. But if I'm honest, I've probably felt this way for a while. Interesting choice of crush. He laughs. Yeah. I wish I knew what it was. I'd love to be able to put it into words. Suddenly the scolding you do is looking like it has ulterior motives. It's not obvious, is it? He's always doing something that I should get mad at. That's been our primary mode of interaction for such a long time. I'm honestly not sure how to talk to him otherwise. I do get mad at the stuff he does, but it's hard to stay angry at him. I wonder how the fangirls will react if you and Arlie end up getting together. No, not the fangirls. I don't even want to think about that. Alright, let's say... I'm getting way too engaged in this, bro. I should take a step back, man. Alright, who says they need to know? They'll be happy for you. I think they'd be happy for you. Really? I'm not so sure. Well, this isn't you picking a favorite fangirl, and you and Arlie would make a cute couple. Would we? Absolutely. It's hard for me to imagine you not arguing with Arlie every day. I'd be shocked if there isn't a dedicated portion of the fan club rooting for you both. I hope so. I'm kinda hoping if Arlie is around more, they'll finally get the hint. Oh, if you could keep this to yourself, I'd appreciate it. Gotcha, bro. Your secret's safe with me. I've yet to tell anyone you're gay. And I figured if it was going to be anyone, it'd be Arlie. I don't know why I laughed at that. I don't know if I've been given any new information. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I need a bit more time to get used to the idea. I'm just getting comfortable with the idea I have a crush on someone. I don't want to also worry about who knows what. I appreciate how you're handling this, by the way. Thanks for taking it so well. You make it sound like this is bad news. He laughs again. Kind of feels like it is. Like, really? Him? Of all people? Excuse me. He puts his hand on his forehead and sighs. What can I say? I guess he's just the right kind of stupid. Is it weird I feel a sense of dread about this? You're probably overthinking everything. How can I not? On the plus side, the student council room never looked better. I never realized how much of a stress cleaner I am. You can unlock the door now. I should probably get going. I need to do a quick tidiness check of the other club rooms. Will probably take me until the end of lunch. Can you stay here and keep the room occupied? If anyone needs anything, just make a note of it. I'll deal with it when I get back. Can do. Thanks again for listening. No problem. Thanks for trusting me. No problem, my homie. The rest of lunch is uneventful. I get some studying done, but that's about it. Alright. As I open the door the next morning, Nala greets me with an uncomfortably large smile. They kissed. Janusz, I'm so glad you came through the door first. And by yourself too. Great. Let's go talk in private. I'm here for it. I'm here for the gay stuff. She pushes me out into the hall before I can give an answer. I've been wanting to talk to you about Hayden. What's going on with him and Arlie? You've noticed how weird they've been acting lately, right? I don't want to say this because it's like implying something, you know? I'd rather just keep the secret. Something's up. Something's up. Yeah? Like what? I think you'd have to ask them to know for sure. I just might. You think you could help me to corner Hayden? Should be easy enough. He's small. We could take him. That is, if he doesn't just tell us when we ask. Maybe best to try that first. Right, on cue. Arlie and Hayden turn the corner. Awesome. There you both are. I was starting to wonder if you were gonna have a double absence on our hands. And ruin Hayden's attendance record? I'm trying my best now, but performing miracles is a little much to expect first thing in the morning. You've come close a few times. Like my first day? That's one of the closest. Sounds like I gotta try harder. Duly noted. With my new knowledge, I don't think Hayden'd hate the attention. Seeing Hayden let a smile slip as he enters the class tells me I might be right. The morning period is uninteresting. I spent the time trying to count how many times Hayden looks over at Arlie. Now I'm aware he has a crush on him. Everything Hayden does feels so obvious. Come lunchtime, Hayden makes his way over to my desk. So, I didn't get a couple of the rooms checked before the bell yesterday. Would you like to come with me? Now's got us covered. Sure. Might be nice to spend a lunch period more mobile. Yeah, man. Hayden and I turn the corner and see 3 girls standing there, eager to get his attention. He lets out a sigh, just loud enough for me to hear, before putting on a smile and stepping up to meet them. Can I help you ladies with anything? The girls surround Hayden, giggling. One of the girls pushes her friend forward. Yeah, she wanted to ask you something. Hayden looks over to me for a split second, as if to make sure I'm paying attention. He looks almost like a cornered animal, despite his cool demeanor against the swarm. The one in the middle, after a reassuring thumbs up for one of her friends, presents an envelope and a small box of chocolates. Oh no. I was wondering if you'd go out with me, Hayden. I appreciate the gesture, but I'm just not interested in a relationship right now. I'd be a terrible boyfriend. You deserve someone who can dedicate all his time to you. He says the line in just the right way to make the girl smile. This is someone with practice rejecting girls, for sure. Are you sure? Please at least take the gifts. I'll take the letter if you like, but please don't waste the chocolates on me. Share them with your friends. I insist. I heard you like this brand, so I picked them out just for you. Aw. Well, I suppose a few can't hurt. The girls run off, giggling. See, I told you he'd accept them. The second they disappear around the corner, Hayden's shoulders slump. From behind the same corner, Arlie appears. Showing Janusz one of your trademark rejections up close, huh, Hayden? You're watching? Of course, entertainment at its finest. I'm glad you think me being cornered is funny. What am I supposed to do? Barge in midway through? Excuse me. And he just looks mad. I'm going to stay silent. None of my business. I don't say anything, forcing Arlie to speak up instead. I mean, if you really want me to, I'd appreciate it. It's so awkward. Would either of you like these? He gestures to us with the box of chocolates. Not gonna eat your present? Cruel Hayden. I'll give them to Nala then. I'd like someone to enjoy these. Hold on, I didn't say I didn't want them. He reaches over and plucks the box from Hayden's hand, studying the contents list. Wait, it's got those raspberry and white chocolate ones you like in the mix. Wait, really? Let me see. Oh look, they're bonding over chocolates, awesome. As Hayden goes to take the box back, Arlie lifts it out of his reach. Oh, so now you want them back. Just give me the box, Arlie. No, please, Mr. President. You don't deserve one. Niceties can get you a long way, you know. How's this? If you ask nicely enough, I'll even feed you the chocolates myself. Just take them. I don't have time for this. I wonder how much self-restraint it's taking him not to accept Arlie's offer. One day, I'm going to call you on your bluff, you know. It would be my honor, Mr. President. I've got to get going. I've got errands to run, and those girls took up enough of my time. Alright, I'll make sure to save the raspberry and white chocolate ones for you. You really don't have to. Come on, Janusz, we need to get going. Goodbye, Arlie. Yeah. I wave to Arlie as Hayden Speed walks towards the student council room. Man, this game is long, bro. What on earth was that about? He's like shaking and shit. Arlie being Arlie? Don't play dumb. You saw that, didn't you? That was way too much, even for him. Looks to me like you ran away. Maybe I did. I'm not going to subject myself to that. How obvious was it? Be honest. I'm just gonna piss him off. I'm gonna say pretty obvious. Pretty obvious if you ask me. Though, it could be just because I'm aware of how you feel. Well, if he's going to tease me about this, so be it. Whether he knows or not, I'm gonna be overthinking that interaction all afternoon. Let's just head back to class. I'm not getting any work done today. Yeah, man. Afternoon class is filled with a certain kind of tension. I wonder what kind of tension. I watch Hayden and Arlie sneak glances at each other over the... Wait, now they're looking at each other. Okay. So he's looking back. I see. The entire lesson. I wonder if Hayden's regrets I wonder if Hayden regrets giving up the box of chocolates. I entered the classroom and Arlie and Hayden seemed to already be in the middle of something. I told you, I'm not interested. Just take them, will you? I saved them just for you. Is he talking about the chocolates from yesterday? They finally noticed me. Janusz, I need your help. Hayden won't accept the chocolates I saved for him. This is embarrassing. You're making a scene, Arlie. I'm gonna help Arlie. I think he should give the chocolates, and I think Hayden should accept them. I don't know. Arlie went to the trouble of saving them for you. Would it really be that big of a deal for you to take them? Not you too, Janusz. What's gotten into you both? Hayden caves and takes the chocolates from Arlie. Of all the things to be peer pressured into. Sugar, I know. As I make my way down the hall to go get lunch, I hear a familiar voice call my name from behind. Hey, Janusz. Got some time to talk? Sure. What's up? Just been noticing you've been hanging out at home with Hayden lately. What's up with that? He's getting jealous, I think. What do you mean? We're friends. Just friends? Yeah. It's surprising to see. Should I just be very on the nose? Yeah, I think you're jealous, Arlie. I'm not going to lie. You jealous? What? No way. Why would I be jealous of the newest nerd club member? He's pretty defensive, considering he's the one who's bringing this up. I wonder what Hayden's gonna think of him asking about this. Overheard some of the fangirls talking. That's what I get for believing random things I hear. Be careful out there, Janusz. I've heard they can get so obsessive. They're scary. Am I giving off the wrong impression? I just decided to help Hayden out with the student council. Well, no, like I said, it's just surprising. I thought I'd ask if something was up. I'm not interested in him, if that's what you're asking. You sure? He does have a cute face. Not charmed by it? Not really. Why come up and ask me and not Hayden? You've known him way longer. You think I could ask him something like this? I'd never hear the end of it. So, he's doing okay and everything right? Not too stressed? Oh, is this the final reason you're talking to me? The real reason you're talking to me, sorry. Do I need to have a specific motive? Just kinda out of the blue, that's all. Well, I do consider Hayden and I friends, even if he won't talk directly with me. Don't quite know what he thinks of me, but I don't hate the guy. I'm surprised Arlie's being so direct with this. Well, I gotta get going. Nice talk, Janusz. Thanks for clearing all that up with me. No problem. Nice. Alright, it's time to spill the tea. It's time to tell Hayden about what's been happening. Let me just get a drink of water first real quick. My throat is dying. I've been speaking way too much. This game is long, bro. I opened the student council room door to Hayden sitting at the table, just about to start on lunch. Hey, Janusz. What took you so long? I sit down and I pull out my own lunch, not quite sure where to start. I had a really weird conversation with Arlie on the way here. Yeah? What he intended to be just a polite question suddenly becomes a serious topic. He stops eating and sits up in his chair. What did he want? I'm not sure. I'd start with him bringing up a rumor we might be dating. Well, you know why I'm not interested in that happening. Is that what he thinks? I didn't think that was the impression you gave. That's what I told him. Well, hearing he cares is reassuring. Thanks for letting me know. An odd way to end the week. Alright, it is Monday. Let's go. Time to get these boys together and kiss and be gay and be happy while being gay. After a quiet weekend, I opened the door to Nala all by herself. Good morning, Janusz. Looks like we're the first ones here. I've been dreaming of sunflower seeds, Janusz. All weekend the cookies have been on my mind. Arlie said they'd be ready to harvest, right? I thought it was a mosquito, but it's just a little bug on my hand. Sorry. Arlie said they'd be ready to harvest, right? Yep, I checked with him after school on Friday and they weren't quite dry yet. So today's the day. Right on cue, Arlie arrives through the door. The second he sees Nala, he reaches into his bag and pulls out a pocket of sunflower seeds. Got them for you, Nala. Figured coming in early and sorting out the seeds will make you happy. Whoa, that's huge. Is it? What were you expecting? Maybe like half of that? I can take some back if you don't need all of it. Nah, I need all of it. I'll set aside some cookies for you. How's that? Sounds good to me. Epic. Let me know if this sounds crazy, Janusz. I'm thinking about asking Arlie out. Really? He immediately loses all his nerve and proceeds to try and backpedal a little. Or I don't know, maybe just to hang out or something. After that weird interaction you had with him, I should probably take more initiative. I don't think I'll get a more obvious sign for him. What to ask him to do is the question. Let's, I think a good way to do it is to get something to eat. Yeah. What about getting something? Actually, no, I should have taken the study date. That's better. Oh well. What about getting something to eat? I could see that working. It's casual enough to not be too much pressure for either of us. We'll start there and see how receptive he is. I'll worry about it afterwards, once he has agreed to hang out. No big anime-style confession first? Not a chance. I barely have enough courage to do this. Rooting for you, though. Thanks, I need it. Okay, I have some free time today after school, so I'll try asking him after class. You got this. Thanks. I sure hope I do. I'm looking forward to seeing the two of them interact after hearing the report on how the date went. I wonder what will be different. I entered the classroom and see Hayden focused on a textbook. How did things go? With that look on his face, I'm almost afraid to ask. Yeah, he doesn't look very happy, does he? I'll tell you at lunch. I don't really want to talk about it where others can hear. No, the drama. It went that well? Yeah, let's be sarcastic. Went that well, huh? Do I look like it went well? I wish. Nothing really went to plan, but I'd rather talk about it in private. Talk about what? What plan, huh? Oh, look, she showed up. I'm not sure if Nala stuck into class without us noticing, or she was here all along. What's the secret you guys are so hush-hush about? Don't leave me out. I'll tell you at lunch, Nala. I've been meaning to catch you up with everything. Don't know how I feel about you not turning to me first, but I'll forgive you. Arlie enters the room with a much happier expression on his face. He glances over at Hayden, who then shoves his face into his textbook. Someone looks happy. What's up? Oh, nothing much. Just had a nice afternoon yesterday. Got some crepes from that place a couple blocks from here. You know the one. Yeah, who doesn't? Maybe I was talking to Janusz, Nella. Don't be exclusionary. I went there after school. It was great. Yeah? I need to try the berry chocolate variety. I saw someone eating it and they made it look like the best thing ever. Been thinking about it all morning. Good to hear he enjoyed what sounds like their date. Hayden's doing his best to ignore Arlie's ramblings. So why is he so unhappy about it? I don't understand. Like, Arlie seems very glad. Soon enough, the teacher comes in telling us to take our seats. Come lunchtime, Hayden, Nala, and I hurry to the student council room. So what exactly did you both want to tell me? I couldn't focus at all in class because of this, by the way. You can't focus normally. You don't need any prompting. I look over at Hayden to spill the beans. Well, I'll just come out and say it. I have a crush on Arlie. That's it? I already knew that. Yeah, it's so obvious, bro. Damn. I don't remember telling you. You didn't have to. It's obvious, right, Janusz? Yeah, pretty obvious. I might have been able to figure that one out. If Janusz can figure things out in a couple of weeks, I think I can in over a decade. Well, if everything's so obvious to you both, tell me how my date with Arlie went. Whoa, you guys are dating already? Not yet, but with any luck, I'll get there eventually. Just a single date so far. Well, I want to hear everything. How'd it go? I'm not sure, honestly. Good, I think. Just good? I feel I made my intentions of it being a date painfully obvious. Not that it fazed him, if anything. He got bolder. I'm almost mad. I spent so long building myself up, and he just acts so casually about everything. Did you want him to be more nervous about it? Maybe a little. I don't know how he could talk more normally. He was asking me about how the student council is going, calling it Nerd Club and everything. I couldn't manage responding to both his question and the fact he was trying to poke fun. He tried to pay for the whole thing and I just turned it to a stuttering mess. My mind blanked. I couldn't think of a way to explain why I wanted to pay before he beat me to it. Then he said it's okay because I can pay next time. He's already thinking of date number 2, huh? I don't know if I can do that again anytime soon. A second date might kill me. Don't be so dramatic. It sounds like it went great. Yeah, I know what he's making a big deal about, I'm not going to lie. He enjoyed his time with you, so it was a success. If you can call me spending the entire time with my foot in my mouth a success. Look at you, the student council president reduced to a self-conscious mess. I really wouldn't overthink it, Hayden. Just accept when he offers to hang out again. It's just Arlie. Nothing to be scared of. Easy for you to say. Well, I should at least have tonight to gather my thoughts. Yeah, let's go. Nice. As we finish up the last class of the day, Arlie makes his way over to Hayden's desk. By the way, have you guys noticed that class always ends in the same classroom every time? I don't know if this is like a school in a different country, because where I am, like, we have different classrooms, but I don't know. You doing anything tonight, Hayden? No, not really. It looks like Hayden isn't getting that break he wanted. Awesome. Want to hang out at my place? I get the feeling you've already decided it's happening. Yep, I got the snacks ready and everything. Nala and I both make the decision to leave them be. Yeah, that's sensible. Hayden walks down the hall with a far more of a confident stride than he did yesterday. Yeah, they kissed, I think. Someone looks happier. Really? Is it that obvious? So how did it go? Better? So much better. He invites me around to his house and he mentions his parents weren't home. Hard to say no to an offer like that. Is this the kind of conversation we should be having in the hallway? It's fine, this isn't going where you think it is. But that detail is important. So we get to his house and it's clear he's put in some effort. Game system set up, living room way cleaner than it normally is. How'd you know he cleaned up? We hung out a lot in elementary and middle school. I know the house pretty well. He had way too many snacks though, but A for effort. We played for maybe half an hour, before his parents come through the door saying their outing was cancelled due to some last minute problem. It was nice seeing them again. They were really talkative and happy to see me. Arlie was clearly embarrassed, but I didn't do anything to help because it was just so cute. Yeah, no, that sounds really funny. I'm sure that's how he felt last time we hung out. His dad wanted to watch TV, so we ended up outside for a couple hours. We just walked around the neighborhood. I messed up, forgetting my coat back at his. I messed up forgetting my coat back at his, and I was just gonna put up with the cold. But Arlie insisted I take his coat instead. He hesitates to say the next line, his voice getting very quiet. I wanted to keep his coat so badly. I might have asked, but his parents were right there. That's kind of desperate, not going to lie. Sounds like a lot happened. It was kind of a train wreck, but in a sweet way. It was nice seeing Arlie flustered for a change, instead of me. You should tell Arlie you had a good time. Yeah. Should I? Might be fun to see what he says about it first. Right, let's see. Hayden walks through the door, his eyes locking onto Arlie. Surprising to see him already in class. Good morning. No running in the halls today. Arlie gives him a sheepish look. Nah, not today. I gave you enough grief yesterday. Oh, over what? Arlie squirms. You know, my parents coming home and ruining everything. Yeah, now he's getting nervous. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. A couple of classmates turn their heads. Hayden notices and walks over to Arlie's desk, whispering something to him. Right. Hayden then takes his seat without saying another word. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, she's back. Nala swings open the door. Whoa, Arlie, are you okay? You don't look so good. He's fine, don't worry. Okay. The teacher shows up before the science gets too awkward. I take my seat and the lesson gets started. It's amusing watching how many times Hayden's eyes flick over to Arlie's. He's painfully obvious. Lunchtime rails around and Hayden's still beaming. You're enjoying this too much. You know, let's say that. I think you're enjoying this a little too much, Hayden. Maybe I am. It's rare I get to see Arlie like this. I'd even go through another yesterday if this is what it results in. I'll talk to him after class. Yeah. The afternoon period feels like a long one. I'm looking forward to going home. Oh, in the hallway. I head down the stairs along to the front of the school and I pass by Harley, Hayden and Arlie. I was about to say Harley. Harley and Aiden. Hayden notices me walk by and gives me an unsettling smile. Ah, Janos. Do you mind helping out? I could do it with a hand. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. Don't involve Janos in this. Would you like me to leave, Arlie? It's fine. Stay, Janos. I need you to help me work out how exactly Arlie can make up the terrible time we had together yesterday. So that was what Arlie read over earlier. Makes sense. Hayden looks like he's enjoying himself. I'm gonna feign ignorance. You guys hung out outside of school? Yeah. Hayden gives me a look, not quite sure what to do with that response. We were talking about it in class, didn't you hear? I was more concerned with my work, not eavesdropping. When did you guys start hanging out? This is new. Nice to hear you guys are getting along. Just recently. I don't know if I'd go so far to say we're getting along just yet. Hayden. Don't need to downplay it in front of Janusz. I'll admit I messed up yesterday. If you admit to wanting to hang out with me some more. Maybe I shouldn't have given Arlie ammo like this. Sorry, Hayden. I just think if you're going to put in so much effort into trying to impress me, you can at least try to not mess it up. I'm trying to impress you now, am I? So tell me, Hayden. What can I do to sweep you off your feet? It's impressive how quickly Arlie's bounced back. Hayden, on the other hand, has lost the tiny bit of leverage he had over the situation. We can discuss this later, in private. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't the one who invited them over here. I thought you wanted Janusz's input, Hayden. Can I go home now? They both paused their bickering and turned to me. I guess so. Hayden isn't very happy with my contribution. I tried. Arlie isn't so easy to get cornered. I head home, leaving those two to themselves. This is getting so obvious. It's embarrassing. I feel like this is getting into the end game now. I'm going to drink more water. Give me a second. The morning period is short. I arrive at class with not much time to spare. Hayden catches me right as I enter the room. Janusz! I was starting to wonder if you'd be in today. Just running a little late. What are you doing out of class? Making sure you're going to show up. I've gotten a really stupid idea in my head, and I need talking out of it. Oh? I'll talk to you at lunch about it in full. Looking forward to it. Once we get into the student council room, Hayden surprises me with an apology. Sorry for yesterday. Oh? I figured I was the one who owed you an apology, not the other way around. Letting Arlie get the upper hand and all that. He'd have found a way to turn the situation around even without your help. My attempt to corner him backfired. So sorry for putting you through that. It was funny. It was funny to watch, not gonna lie. Well, I'm glad I can entertain. It wasn't the intention. Arlie seemed to be happy at least. I can't stop thinking about his reaction to all that. Should I say something to him about liking him? I thought that was already the assumption. Maybe. Sometimes I wonder. I think he's just trying to keep things at the pace you're setting. Can't hurt confirming you're both on the same page. I know. You're right. Doesn't stop it feeling scary though. How's being on the opposite end of things? Honestly, I have a new earned respect for all the girls who've confessed to me. This might be a little different. You're practically dating Arlie already. Can you really see him turning you down? I can see him blowing it all off and saying he was just teasing. Inviting you around to his place as a joke? I doubt it. Yeah, I agree. They both clearly like each other. Things are only so clear to you because you don't have brain rot. He sighs. Fine, I'll do it. Let's get this over with. Shouldn't this be something you're excited for? I don't like how the uncertainty feels. Do you have anything after school today? So soon? The faster I can sort this out, the better. Makes sense. Class ends and Hayden gives me the look to signify now's the time. I try and give a look of encouragement without making it obvious enough to anyone else. Hayden gets up from his seat almost immediately. He catches Arlie before he's even finished putting his books away. Arlie, do you mind staying behind so I can talk to you about something? No? I'm not in trouble, am I? Depends how the conversation goes. You guys both good? What are you so serious about? I guess Nala wasn't filled on what was happening. I'm not sure if I want to discuss this with other people around. Well, I might have a thing I want to say to you. And I don't mind the company. It's not like Nala or Janusz should do any harm. If this is going where I think it's going. And where do you think this is going? Well, let's move out of everyone's way to talk about it. Yes. This song. The ending song. The endgame song. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. And everything in between and outside of the spectrum, of course. Once the class clears out and the hall is empty, Arlie's the first one to speak. So, you wanted to talk? Or are you going to put me on the spot? You chickening out already? I'll go first, if that makes you feel better. Alright, here goes nothing. I like you, Hayden. Way more than as a friend, too. Figured I'd better say something, since we're hanging out more. Don't want you getting the wrong idea or anything. Oh, I see. It'd be really funny if he was just like, yeah, I'm straight. I'm sorry, I don't... You okay with that? Yeah, more than okay. Sorry. I was expecting us both to have the same idea. I feel the same way. Oh, bro. I'm crying here, man. Oh, man. That's such a relief to hear. You really had me going for a second. What do you mean, relief? You're the one who was implying you already knew what I was going to say. And it was one giant bluff. But I still took the risk in confessing. Only because you wouldn't give me the chance to say it first. The tension is broken by Nala's loud sip of her juice box. That's funny. I better be the maid of honor at your guys' wedding. I've earned that spot. I've been waiting years for this to happen. Happy to finally provide a conclusion. Man, I'm still shaking a little bit. Is this how those girls felt? I don't know. I've never accepted any of their confessions. Boyfriend of the student council president. This doesn't make me a member of Nerd Club, does it? Only if you want it to. I'll think about it. And then they kissed. Oh, okay. Well, I make my way down the corridors, following the same route I take at school every day. My class is the third door on the left. I'd have thought, as your boyfriend, I'd at least get the courtesy of a peaceful morning. I'll stop running in the halls if you walk with me to school. How's that? That'll require you to wake up on time. Too loud. Two loud arguing boys block the door to the classroom. I like how it's doing like a whole 360. Like, this is what happened at the beginning. It's kind of nice to see that some things don't change. So, come wake me up. I'll keep my window unlocked just for you. I'm not gonna break to your parents' house when they'll just let me through the front door. Would making you lunch help? So you could sleep in longer? Very tempting. I know I have bags under my eyes, but I get a full 8 hours every night, you know? I just don't like getting out of bed until I absolutely have to. Not that I turn down a loving home-cooked meal from my beloved. Don't I have it good, Janusz? I'm being spoiled already. Forget I offered. Oh, please. I'm being genuine here. I'd love matching lunches with you. Where's my adorable lunch offer? I want matching lunches with my wife. Find your own wife. I'm trying to. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a large box. If you're gonna rub being single in my face, I won't share. Oh, what's this? The cookies. I finally got the recipe down. Ah yes, the marijuana cookies, of course. Be honest, how many batches did it take? Huh? What are you talking about? I got these down for a try. Awesome. After 3 other attempts. But that doesn't matter now. They're here to share. I decided it'd be better to celebrate you guys. Getting a cute girl is important, but not as important as my friends. How burnt are they? Only a little. She opens up the lid, revealing the cookies. They're a little overdone, but it's still perfectly edible. You can scrape the burnt bits off. Personally, I think it adds more flavor to them. I take one of the cookies out of politeness. They're not bad. Nice to see everything's going well. I'm happy I moved here. Even if my new friends are idiots. Game end. Well, that was Just Kiss Him already, man. What an inspiring game. Full of drama and gay stuff. Sorry, I couldn't complete the game in the first video. I was kind of rushing to get a video out. But now we are here. So if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you don't want to see me play gay visual novels again, then let me know about it in the comments, of course. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Goodbye. I will see you next time.